Hi, Gemini. Welcome back to your energetic forecast for the week of November 13th through the 19th, 2022. Let's have a look at your male outgoing energy. That's your young energy. That is your egoic but passionate energy. Again, the energy that gets you out of bed. And you have nice. You have the Four of Wands. Aries had that. And so I feel like this is a very celebratory energy. It's the energy of inviting people into your space, or they invite you, but there are people who think like you, who act like you. It's a gathering of like minds. And within this gathering, there are celebrations. Now, four is about foundations, so it's very possible that you're building foundations with people who think like you, who act like you, and who want to be a part of this organization or group or whatever it is that's forming here. And even if it's just a close circle of friends, it's a good time and it is time to celebrate. This is also the card of rites of passage, so graduations, marriages, bar mitzvahs, that kind of energy. And it's a fun time, I think. Nice. Then for your yin, your more magnetic female emotional energy, you have the King of Cups. That is my Cancer card. They are the master of their emotions. So he's got a nice stoic look on his face, even though the waters are splashing up all around him, the waves are crazy, it doesn't matter, he's just calm as a cucumber. Let's have a look to see what's going on. Again, this is my Cancer card. This is my entrepreneur card, so I don't know if you are considering something to do on your own business, that kind of thing. There's also a stoic energy with this King of Cups, so we may not be showing our cards here to anybody in what it is that we're doing, and especially on an emotional level. The King of Cups is... well, think about a crab. It's very mushy on the inside, but it has that armor, that hard outer shell that is very difficult to penetrate. And that's why there's this stoic kind of energy around them. You really don't always know what they're thinking. And but they are very thoughtful people and very emotional. And it's just it's protective mode. So you might be in protective mode. Possibly. For the next, let's go with your mental energy. And for your mental energy, you have the Knight of Swords. So Taurus just had that. Okay, so something can come quickly into your situation that can shake you up a little bit. And it can leave just as quickly. My feeling here is that you will have a very quick mental energy. A lot of thoughts will come up, but they could also leave just as quickly. So you want to write things down if necessary, so you don't forget them. But it is this sort of erratic energy. So I would also say mind what you're doing while you're driving. You don't want to... I mean, speeding is a possibility, but because our thoughts are everywhere, we just want to be extra careful. This can be the knight in shining armor that comes in to rescue and save the day. Although, to be honest with you, I don't really see anything that needs to be saved just yet. You look pretty calm and collected here. So I do feel like there'll be some information that comes in that will require a lot of quick mental energy or quick action. You may need to act quickly. Okay. So for your financial and your physical energy, you have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is a card of instability. It is the lack card, or the belief in lack card. So as you see on the card, these two wounded individuals walk right past a really warm place that they could duck into if they wanted to, but they don't see it because there's just this sort of victim mentality. And I'm not saying you have victim mentality. I am thinking that you might have some physical situation that you may have to deal with, especially with the Knight of Swords there. Maybe you're moving too quickly and you can fall and hurt an ankle, and for some reason the feet and the legs always kind of come up with this card for me, and it's probably because he's on crutches, but it's also because they're barefoot in the cold, and so maybe the cold can be affecting your muscles or your legs somehow, that kind of energy. Also, I'm going to say with this card, I feel like if you are having some difficulty, especially with the back or neck, it could be your posture. But mostly what I want to say with this card is there is help around if you want it. It's just very likely that you won't see it. And if it is financial, it's probably a temporary financial situation that kind of maybe comes in out of the blue, maybe a big bill that you hadn't considered or budgeted for, something like that, just something out of the blue that you were not expecting. Let's have a look at your spiritual energy. You're the Chariot. So no matter what happens, again, with like the King of Cups, you can maintain control with the Chariot card, but you do that by getting your thoughts in order. And as you can see, the Knight of Swords is some erratic thinking or some quick thinking, but in any case, the Chariot is saying, okay, align your head with your heart and your spirit, and then you can move forward. As you can see, the Chariot isn't actually moving at all. And I'm going to say, definitely be careful driving or walking or running or something, because if you look at the Chariot, it can mean it's kind of like on a very physical level. Now, it can be like a wheelchair. So I say be very careful with the feet and the legs and walking and driving and riding your bike, etc., that kind of thing. In movement, definitely be mindful because we don't want anything to happen unnecessarily, I would say. Let's have a look at the Five of Pentacles, since I think that is the more difficult card in the deck or in this reading. You have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, the Queen of Wands for me is a healing card. So there is definitely some healing needed for the week, or by the end of the week, you could just be exhausted. You could just be really tired. And maybe you've been on your feet the whole week and you want to just really rest and feel better by the end of the week. The Queen of Wands is the Leo card. They are a natural healer, usually done in unconventional ways, but doesn't have to be. But this could also be somebody in your vicinity that isn't well as well, and you want to help them out. And you could possibly be that light in the window that wants to help out. That's also very possible here. What does Spirit want you to know? You have the Queen of Cups, so you have a pair. You have the King and the Queen. The Queen is the Scorpio card for me. And Scorpio is the card of intensity. It's also a very psychic, intuitive person, more on the intuitive level, I feel. I feel like there could be a strong connection to somebody here with the Queen of Cups that you feel maybe emotionally attached to. Let's do one more and see what's going on with that. When you have a pair, the King and the Queen, we have the Page of Pentacles. That's my Capricorn card. Somebody might be tugging at your heartstrings, or you might have to be dealing with that somehow with the Page of Pentacles. These are both two very stoic cards. The Page of Pentacles feels a lot, but they don't say it. They can't find the words. It's very difficult for them to find the words to say what is in their heart. And then you have the King of Cups, who is also very guarded in the heart area. Well, the Queen is open and honest and wears her heart on her sleeves. I mean, she's even on a swing of hearts. So there may be somebody around that you are, I don't think you're avoiding them or trying to avoid them, but you cannot, or you find it very difficult to say what's in your heart. I'll put it that way. All right, I'm going to leave you there, Gemini. I'll be back next week with a new moon reading. And I'm also doing dailies. So it's a quick 30 to 50 second card of the day. And it gives you a nice idea of the flavor of the day. Okay, thank you for listening. I appreciate it. Have a nice week. Talk to you soon. Bye.